One Author 184 here, also known as Saint Killjoy, and we're going to do part 2 of the Iblis Stone storyline. I wanted to do it all in one part, but the internet crashed, so ta-da! It gets to be in 2 parts now. Luckily, it crashed at a break. But that's one of the reasons why I've not been streaming much lately, is because my internet's just not been very stable. And it agitates me beyond belief. Because you pay so much money and you expect stable internet, but when you live in the country, word of advice, if you want good internet, never live in the country. That sacrifices your internet. Horribly bad. All right.
The ruins were crawling with ravens. Probably looking for the secret base, Renato thought. But then he realized they're probably looking for me. They must be very scared of me. Well, here I am. You are the honest warrior ever, whispered the Iblis Stone. And he had to agree with it, for once. Who was as good as Renato? Once, Renato had been to a dungeon where all the chests were locked. It was awful.
It was awful. Oh, love it. This game does have some good humor.
There was an inscription on the platform. Balaleka lessons, with an address.
Not quite enough for that yet, but I can now have the Winter Thorn. Attacking freeze enemy. Ooh. It's funny, in the game it's raining. In real life, where I'm at in Texas, it's also raining. Which way? I think I see a chest this way.
Renato wondered idly if people who had built these poles had really, really long tentacles.
Do not have the wind sword yet. And then before going on that platform there, actually I think I came up to that platform. Boom.
Urged the stone. Let it make you emperor. Come to think of it, Renato thought as he put down another raven, why shouldn't I be emperor? How did anybody get to be emperor anyway? By making war. I mean, not counting the transcendent emperor, obviously, who had banished the lost gods and started time. Yes, he should be emperor. He would make a great emperor. Right, Stone? Oh, right, boss. Bet you never saw that coming.
Oh no. It's one of those. Oh, no, no. Oh! Oh, it got me. One-shotted. Yeah, restart from checkpoint, please. Thank you. Alright. I didn't need to kill them all. But I'm so paranoid I'm gonna miss something.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Ah!
But he couldn't hear his enemy's answer.
He couldn't hear his enemy answer.
What's there?
Oops. Ooh, attack speed. Yep, let's activate. Pardon me. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Ooh, secret passageway.
Renato strode into the council. Let's do this thing. Let's make me emperor. They looked confused and nervous. Had he mentioned the emperor thing? Yeah, he'd meant to bring that up later. I mean, let's go win this rebellion. He waved his sword around encouragingly. They ran. Cowards. He'd stop them. He cut down a few to inspire the others. But soon, there was no one to cut down. Well then, he'd have to attack the fleet alone. More for me, he said. Unless it was the stone that said it. Traitors. Traitors, all of them. They'd run rather than following him, rather than cheering him. What should he do to the cowards? Anything he wanted to. After all, he was a true hero, the best warrior there ever was. No one could stop him now. But first, finish him. The Emperor, that is. Where was the rebel fleet? They weren't even trying an assault. They were going to miss a day in history. The downfall of this dynasty, and a new one to take its place. He didn't kill all the ravens. He could enslave them, and enslave the toads too. All the animals would worship him as a god, for he had once been a god. He would willingly give them their blood and their souls. And the world would change, would become familiar again.
Oh man. Kill the Emperor. Nope, I don't have that. Yeah, let's get some more damage.
Better and better.
Nothing wrong with a little bit more damage. Wait. Ah, shouldn't have gone this way. It's so confused as to which way to go, though. I don't really like that speed increase. Feels like more than 10%. Those combos go, baby.
Renato pulled the corpses. It was something he'd seen in a play once.
There we go. It was easier, wasn't it? Oh, there it is, right there.
Can you guys actually tell each other apart? Because I'm thinking name tags.
You're thinking name tags. Oh yeah. I'm thinking name tags.
Take a leap of faith, said the inscription.
Renato was glowing with dark power. Already the sun had dimmed. He could do anything, he realized. He could wrap the island safely in smoke again. He was beyond a hero. He was going to become a god again. How odd, he thought, that the Iblis stone had nothing to say about any of this. Well, no matter. Once he killed this petty toad emperor, he would bring back the Black Sun.
Bring back the Black Sun does not sound good at all.
were really very well made.
Dang it. That shield. Your shield too.
His hook didn't break.
Oh, what's up with the lanterns? I wonder if that could be like a check save point or something. I don't know. Is that the Emperor? Enchanters can buff and heal enemies. Got it. Paleontologist. Crap. Ooh, got him. Ooh, I like this. Very ominous feeling.
He found the Emperor and the Council huddling by his ship, plotting. They saw him and cowered before him.
Back to hell, fiend.
Croaked the Emperor desperately.
In the name of the Transcendent Emperor!
Croaked the Speaker. They held some arcane items he didn't recognize. He simply flexed his will and sucked their souls out of their bodies. And Iblis exulted. It is finished. And the void that had been a mere stone on a sword expanded. It stretched and ripped like a vast womb. And a gaze, black and pitiless as the sun, passed through the void into the land. And so time ended. Bernardo stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure?
The hero who fully embraces
only
power.
dreamt it?
Who transcends
Had he
being the
really
hero who
died?
dares to become a god.
It felt so real, not like a dream at all.
Oh, man.
And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that.
The Iblis
But
stone
he
corrupts
had
anyone
made
who
different
uses
choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it?
it. Nice.
Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learned another true thing. The Iblis stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
So that was story 12. So far I've got story 5 and story 12 unlocked. Oh, that was great. I'm not sure.
But that meant there
Oh,
must be
man.
a destiny where he survived and won, right? Otherwise, what was the point?
Otherwise, what
And
was
with
the
that,
point?
the book's pages fluttered back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced, or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Oh, man. Alright, well, I'm going to stop streaming for the day because, like I said, my internet started being flaky again, so I'm just going to leave it alone. But, I hope you enjoyed this, and I might stream some more videos of it. I don't know. I will see y'all next time.